Hello, hello, and welcome to the Gaming Twins podcast, where we discuss at length the hottest topics in the industry. And if you want to get in on that discussion, check out our live show every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time.
And you can find that on twitch.tv/GamingTwinsShow.
All right, next, I wanted to discuss about Destiny 2.
Destiny 2, yes.
Did Bungie make the best decision?
For Destiny 2 or Destiny 1?
For both.
Okay.
Both. Okay, so specifically I'm talking
Where are you going with this, my homie?
Yeah, specifically I'm discussing Destiny 2 and what they decide to do with the Destiny 1 player base and content that would transfer forward into the next game.
Okay. And you're going to have to catch me up and probably the viewers as well.
I'll catch you up right here.
I don't have any blank.
Okay, so here's the thing, okay? I'll give you the long short of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 and what they're going, okay? Destiny 1, okay, we know is a large game. Persistent online, everyone's playing, in shared worlds, okay, and you level up system, you do raids and stuff.
The first effective console MMO, I would say.
No, ESO is okay. It's okay. It's better on console. But beside the point, okay. Destiny 1, very successful, okay, a lot of people played it. Destiny 2 is coming out, and everyone's like, well, why? Okay.
Do you have any idea about
Destiny
2 at this point?
At this point, everyone has put thousands of hours into this thing. Thousands of hours. Hundreds, if not thousands of hours, okay, into their characters.
Yes.
And now they're coming out with Destiny 2, and everyone's going to start off at just base level 0. Okay? Your level, your high-level characters, okay, all the super cool equipment, your online purchases, okay? That for the extra content you bought, okay, none of it transferred forward. Your characters will transfer forward in the sense of their visual looks, so their design, like the hair you chose, the look, your design character, like Commander Shepard from Mass Effect, he moves from game to game to game, and whatever you designed in that first game, he'll be there persistently, okay?
Yeah.
That's what they're going with here, okay? They're bringing your rep, okay?
You're hitting me with a lot of stuff here.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're losing a lot of things. I think you're losing
a lot.
Your
like
shaders, your weapons,
first of all,
your light level, all that.
The original Destiny had the character models actually looked pretty cool.
They were.
If I remember correctly.
It's a fun
That being said, the options were limited as all
Oh,
heck.
yes.
Now I better be able to re-edit some of my character with some new options because I did not like the options I had.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't our characters look the exact same? Not like as a twin pun or anything. Like they just looked the same. Oh wait, you were a different race.
Yeah, no, dude. No, my dude was blue. He was bald and had white eyebrows. So
mine just looks like the very normal white comb over brown hair guy. It's like that's all I had.
He's Captain Kirk. He's Kirk.
Sure.
That's what he is. He's generic future past guy.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's what he is.
I'm just saying, I was disappointed with the selections.
Sure.
I was disappointed with the hair selections.
You're bringing
the
up a
beard
good point.
selections didn't exist.
You're bringing up a good point, and a lot of people are worried about that. It's like, okay, well, I designed a character. We're expecting more design customization options when we move the character forward. Will we be able to edit that, or am I stuck
Should I move my character forward? I guess I get to keep my rep. That's useful.
And just for the record, okay, characters that have reached level 20 and beaten the Black Garden mission, okay, it's like the last mission for Destiny 1, the main story. Okay, anyone who's beaten that, gotten to level 20 and beaten that level, their character will be transferred forward. Okay. So if you have multiple characters, as long as they've hit 20 and beaten that mission, you're good. They'll go forward.
Sounds like I need to go play Destiny more.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
my main account, sure, he's going to transfer.
Yeah, he'll
my
transfer.
Other
it's like, oh shoot, but what if they have a really cool different class? What? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, a lot of people are kind of annoyed. It's like, I put a lot of hours into this. I got all these rare equipment and drops and stuff.
So, I mean,
what
at
about
the
the
very
online
least,
purchases, the Eververse content that you bought, your dance emotes and stuff? It's like, I spent my money on that. To which Bungie has clarified, all your purchases will still be accessible in Destiny 1. It's like, no crud.
No, duh.
But you don't need to say that. Oh my god, it's like, that's the only answer you can say. It's like, duh.
They'll still be available in Destiny 1. Well, duh, I bought them there. You're going to rip them out of my hands?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, do you think that Bungie made the correct decision here?
Okay, look, we don't have all the details just yet. We know reps transferring, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Does that mean I'll be able to rebuy my reputation gear for free, maybe? Because
I probably won't even be in there.
Let's say, does that mean that all my epics and super weapons, are available?
Are gone.
Like, come on, at least do I at least have the design, when you go to the thing?
Like
will
the
at least be unlocked, the schematic, whatever?
Yeah. Hopefully, and then maybe it's like when you reach level 20, it's like, okay, now I've finally reached that level again.
Like,
and now I can just grab it out of the
maybe
thing.
you could play and you could earn some kind of currency thing. Maybe not a currency.
Maybe they could
maybe a
cover with the
special
schematics.
in-game
That'd be
drop,
cool.
which could be turned in. Okay, like what are those? The engrams. Maybe a special engram that could get you a classic weapon from your past thing.
Sure.
Or unlock a new one or something like that.
Maybe you could do that, but then it says, well, you got to be level 20 to open it.
There you go.
Because they know you're gonna. It's like if we just transfer this forward, you're gonna have some OP gear.
Exactly. Like, maybe, like, endgame raids will drop things, recovery tokens, or something like that. And I know that sounds dumb, but at the very least, don't rip it away forever. I mean, we put so much effort in.
We did.
I mean, I started to not feel so bad that I barely did any raids and unlocked any gear, because it's not transferring anyway!
Yeah, really. Yeah, so if anything, if we flip this, okay?
Yeah.
The alternative that a lot of players have been shouting for, which is transfer my character, transfer my level, transfer my gear, transfer all that. Why are you making a separate game? You know? Okay. If anything, let's go with that.
Okay.
Okay. So now players are transferring to it. They're at, like, I don't know. What's the max
35?
level? 30?
I don't know. 30 was when we ended.
Yeah.
Like, 35 at this point? I don't know.
Sure.
You think they hit 40?
I don't know. At that point, I'm just waiting for Destiny 2. It's like, okay, this is
Yeah.
the dead-end road. It's like, I didn't even bother with the last expansion. It's like, yeah, it's great.
Can we make it clear? We put over like $120 into Destiny each.
To get all
I
the
bought
season passes and
oh,
everything.
here's the second thing.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a third one.
It's like, you know, it's like, at this point, it's like, I've already heard that you're making Destiny 2. I've already heard, okay, heavy rumor that nothing's transferring forward. This is a dead-end game. Just done.
Bye-bye, House of, or whatever
Just
the
done
last
that.
one was. I played House of Wolves. What was the last one?
Yeah, it was the Iron
Iron
stuff.
Banner. No,
Sure.
it was Rise of Iron.
Rise of
Bye-bye,
Iron.
Rise of Iron. I'm not paying for
Sure,
that.
whatever. Okay, well, that's the thing, okay? Players would want to transfer their characters, transfer all their gear, okay? And if anything, I'm thinking Bungie's thought process on this is the fact that when you start Destiny 2, players are now going to be either starting at level 1 or level, like, 30 or something. And it's like, how do you balance that at the start of the game?
How
in the world do you
very,
balance that?
very good point.
You have a huge asymmetrical thing, and you remember they were giving out those. Okay, well here's your. If you're starting now, here's your free level 20 character.
Here's your level 20.
It's like, here, it just helps you get up to speed. Good luck. You know.
I think they're making the right decision. I think that they should take mine and your advice, or your and mine. How are you supposed to say?
Sure.
Our advice, okay, and you should have some way to redeem your old weapons via schematic,
Yep.
you know, of some kind. You know, how
I'd say even with that level cap,
and
you know?
then you could re-get them with a special shard.
Sure.
You know, at least transfer the schematics over.
See,
I
but
think
that's
that's
the thing,
fair.
though. That's the thing. If you
Level
do,
restricted.
even if you transfer that over, that means all of these players who came from Destiny 1, now when they hit level 30 and the other guy hits level 30, boom, they get to redeem all this crazy great gear.
And that's why I said
I was like,
maybe
oh,
it should
shoot.
be
Okay, now there's a huge
That's
divide
exactly-
between the players who just started. I was like,
the
I'm
noobs
shooting
on
an uphill
Destiny
battle here.
2.
You know?
And that's exactly what I was saying. Maybe it needs to be a special drop. Like, this is a special shard, you know, and you could turn that into redeem one of them. You know, but it's a rare drop, you know. And at least at the
Yeah,
very
but if you do that, then
you
they're going to say
have
they're
to-
holding it hostage, and then they'll make a microtransaction version of that currency thing, and then it'll
That's
say,
up to
now
them.
you have to pay for
They
it.
make it a
And people will be all
microtransaction.
crazy.
That's all up to them. That's them shooting themselves in the foot and holding our stuff
Do
hostage.
it. They'll
That's
do
up
it.
to
They
them.
gave you the free level 25 up thing, and then everyone's like, oh, wait a minute. I see this as an item. They're going to sell this. They're going to sell this. Boom, they sold it.
Yeah, I think it's the best decision, you're right, to level the playing field. We come from a Call of Duty background.
Yeah.
You know, a very heavy Call of Duty background.
We played plenty of online
We
games.
played a lot of different online games just in general.
Yeah.
You know, if the playing field's not even, it's not fun. You know, when Call of Duty decides to release a special weapon, Battlefield was famous for doing that. It's like, oh, you get a special weapon.
Yep.
You unlock way earlier.
But
Call of Duty, this is a special weapon only you guys get, you know?
It's gotta be
And it's
good.
OP as all heck because we wanted you
I
guys
don't know
to
if it's OP
pre-order.
as all heck, but if anything, it's got to be good. It's got to be worth your money at very least, which
I
generally
believe
means it's pretty
Call
good.
of Duty 5 did that. It was like some kind of Tommy or a special submachine gun that was really overpowered or something like that. You got it way early.
Oh boy, I don't know.
I don't remember, but it was the
I do remember.
it was the Italian one. I don't remember what it was. That one that shoots really fast. Anyway, you'd get it like unlocked early, and you'd get wrecked. It's like if the playing field's not even, it's not fair, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I understand the idea of restarting that and not being able to transfer characters.
Yeah.
if they wanted to take some kind of crazy alternative, they could say, okay, fine. Destiny 2, you make a new character. When you reach level 20, you can import your old character and get him all leveled up with his gear and everything. You know what I mean?
Almost like a Death Knight scenario.
Yeah, like World of Warcraft, where you start Death Knight and he was like level, 40, 50 or something like
45.
that? 45?
We'd start at 45. Because,
Yeah, but you couldn't play him until you got to that certain level,
Yep.
in your other account.
Yeah, then you'd unlock it, yeah.
And then you'd unlock it. I don't know. I mean, they could go that route. I think it's probably not a bad idea what they're doing. I think they better make a redeemable thing to get your old epics and that kind of thing. Not that not that you should be able to grab 10 at a time. Just like, there was a rare drop.
Just
you know what I
transfer
mean?
the whole thing. Would you be okay if to get your old stuff, they would do every week you can redeem a single one from your past thing?
Seems complicated. Then people are just going to be like, well, I didn't log in this week. Did I get my token?
Jollarhorn. The first one.
Yeah, Jollarhorns.
Yeah. Now, okay, the other thing I wanted to discuss, is that they're making this a separate game.
Yes.
Okay, originally when they said it, they didn't word this very correctly when they said Destiny will last 10 years. And it's like, you did not word that correctly. It's like, no, the franchise will be around for the next 10 years. You guys are planning on making 3 games to make a very long story,
They really might
whatever.
have planned on making it like one game. That was
But
just
that's the
gonna keep
thing, is
going.
that, if anything, the making a new game, they're leveling the player field, okay? And if anything, I think it's very, very necessary for them to make a new game. The last game, was built on last gen. 360,
Yes.
PS3, and then it was cross-generational with Xbox One and PS4, okay? They had 4 separate versions of the game going on at the same time, okay?
I really can't
That's kinda
imagine
crazy.
playing it on last gen. We only played it on next gen.
And that's the thing. They killed it for the latest Rise of Iron. They said, okay, well, you're not getting that expansion for last gen, and we're done doing updates. We're done balancing the game. We're just done touching it.
Sorry, last gen, you're dead to us.
Pretty much. And if anything, now that they're creating this game from the ground up on next gen, on PS4, on Xbox One, okay, now they can put so much more into the game. It's not limited by the previous edition. Now they're starting off. They've programmed. If anything, everything's made for this new system, okay? And I had already heard things, about the development process of Destiny. It was very rocky. They said it was a very rocky process, and they got it up and running.
It was a very crazy game.
Yeah, and
it's a
if
very
anything,
ambitious game.
It was. And at this point, if anything, they know what they're doing, or they know this is successful. So basically, they can throw as much money as possible into making the next crazy version. They know everyone's
look
gonna
how
pick
big
up.
the last one was. Heck yeah.
Yeah. If anything, they're starting new. They're starting with just a new base for the game to build upon. And if anything, I think that's the best way, because they're dropping the dead weight of last gen.
Yes.
Is what they're doing. I'm
not against it at all. I totally agree. I think that they should be doing a new game. I remember halfway through, I think after my season pass which was like, House of Wolves was the next one that you had to actually pay for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember before buying House of Wolves expansion that I was like, I really
for
just...
the season pass. Why am I paying
like,
for this?
we knew at that point that Destiny 2 was going to exist, and
Yeah.
it's like... I guess I'll buy it. Everybody's still playing it. I really like.
We wanted to
Destiny.
have fun with Destiny. It's just
a fun game.
They put the dead end on it. It's like, okay, we now know that Destiny 2 is going to happen.
And at that point, it was like, yeah, I guess I'll get the expansion.
Yeah.
And I bought it. And then when Rise of Iron was announced, I was like, heck no, I know Destiny 2 is coming. I already paid $120 for this mother-loving game.
If anything, I didn't even know Rise of Iron was coming. I thought, okay, Destiny 2 is coming. Boom, next expansion. It's like, no! Give me the next game. I'm sitting here waiting for it. You're not going to
stop
have me
making
sitting
this.
here in your dead end.
It's like, stop developing
dead end environment here.
this DLC. I want to see the next game.
Yeah.
Let's go. Because
let's go
they
already.
were scheduled to make the Destiny 2 the next year.
Yep.
And then they were like, we'll do 2 DLC packs instead. It's like, it's not what I'm looking
Didn't
for.
come with a season pass. I paid for a season pass. First 2 season
Sick and tired
things
of
that came with the season pass were kind of garbage. Just saying.
Like, is this a season pass or is this like a
Disappointing.
partial pass? You know what I mean? Half of a season pass.
Yeah,
It's annoying as all
pretty
heck.
much. This is season 2.
What was I going to say? One thing I'd like to see them fix, though, at the very least for Destiny 2, so something I'd like to see in Destiny 2 is fixing the raid groups and all that.
Oh my god, please.
I mean, you and I, we didn't play with anybody else, so I mean, it was a 2-man team trying to do 3-man
not even that
levels and small
and
dungeons.
then 5-man
and
raids.
missions.
It's like, we can't eat. They won't. Vault of Glass will not let you in the door.
Yeah, I mean, other than the bug, which I'm sure everybody knows about at this
Which
point,
we did,
you know,
and it's like,
I mean, yeah,
it's not gonna work. You don't have 5 people. Good luck.
Exactly.
I mean, you could do it when you...
It's not balanced for 3. It's like, look, I try hard enough to get a third person to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like now, I
Give me
need
my
6.
matchmaking, please.
Ridiculous. That's something we should think about, though.
What?
Do you think they'll expand the group size from 3 to maybe 4, maybe more?
You'd think that'd be a good idea, but they only have 3 classes. Next game, are they gonna?
Yeah,
add a
I mean,
class?
you had 2 tanks and a DPS at the same time.
Sure.
They're all DPS. 2 tanks and a mage, or 2 tanks and a,
Well, if anything,
and a hunter.
the original game, it was designed around that 3-team design. Okay, so if anything, it's like you can't add a 4th person. Everything was designed for 3. Everything is gonna be way too easy, or they're just gonna like if you play with 4, they have to crank it to max difficulty or something just to balance it. And it wasn't even designed that way. So if anything, I hope with this new ground up start for Destiny 2, I hope they design or make some design changes like that. If they don't, whatever, fine. Please get me my matchmaking for raids. I don't give a rat's if it's so dagnap difficult and I have to just grind and try and get this thing. Just let me get in the door. That'd be great.
It's like you know how many okay, for
Let
example,
me at least try.
I come from a World of Warcraft background.
Yeah.
Right? You know how many raids that we've joined that are random just typing raids?
Yeah.
And it's like,
absolutely.
oh yeah, we're doing this raid even though
All the
it says,
time.
oh yeah, you need TeamSpeak if you want to be able to do this raid. You'll never be able to beat it. It's like, no, after a while everybody's memorized this thing and you run these things. So that's one thing I was very disappointed with Destiny. It's like, no, just let us do some random matchmaking. Big whoopity doo-dah. You know, a lot of people, you know, they don't have mics or something like that. It's like, I've played World of Warcraft. It's not easy all the time, but when you memorize that stuff and you work towards it, you work hard to get your gear.
You can do it. You can do it. You can work with random people who really want to do it. Those people, it'll work.
Yep.
It'll work.
I totally agree. So yeah, Destiny 2.
Destiny
yes, please.
2. Hey, this has been the Gaming Twins podcast. If you enjoyed that, why not check out our live show every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time? You can find that at twitch.tv/GamingTwinsShow.
And before you leave, don't forget to like and hit that subscribe.
Also, follow us on Twitter. That's at Gaming Twins. And if you want to get more of this podcast, we got the whole thing up for download at our website at GamingTwins.tv.